remember, winners were chosen by both the judges and online audience votes.
Let's first hear what our judges have to say. They were each asked to comment on 3 finalists that stood out for them.
Hi, Violet. I think you were like unbelievable. I was getting water when I was like in between watching things, and then you started singing, and I just like stopped what I was doing, and I had to just like listen because it was so captivating and beautiful. And like a lot of people have really like good voices, but to have like not only like a good like well-trained, like it seems like you have a lot of technique, and like your voice is incredibly free and clear, but you also have so much soul too, and it just sort of like flowed out of you. So yeah, I think that you should keep singing, and you have like a future in it, and I loved listening to it, and I think that you're fantastic. So Ari and Eli, hello. I love you guys so much. You are so wonderful to watch and so talented, and I loved you from the moment that the piano player took a second and got ready to play the piano. The violin player took a second and got ready to play the violin, and I was like, yes, they're so in it. It was just so cool to watch, especially people at your age sort of take it seriously in that way. And for both of you, I could feel like the emotions like in your body sort of radiating through your arms and your fingers while you were playing, and it was just like, it's so rare to see people who have so much skill instrumentally, because both of you do. It sounded gorgeous and perfect, but also like you guys were in the song and you brought me into the song, and it was played with such feeling and heart. And I also think you guys work really beautifully off of one another, which was really cool and exciting to watch, and it seemed like you had like a nice sort of connection with each other artistically, which is something you always want. So you're so talented and adorable and just lovely to watch. Hi, Finley. I wrote down in my notes that you were a female teenage Billy Joel, and I think that you should go to New Orleans and play jazz, because it was like ridiculous, and I did not expect that to happen whatsoever. I was like, cool, she's like playing piano and writing a song, and then all of a sudden you did that, and it was crazy. And I would not even attempt something like that. So the fact that you executed it well was insane and perfectly, and you like tucked your hair behind your ear at some point, and I was like, what? This girl was incredible. So yeah, it was the skill and coordination and that took, as well as the song and the content of the song, which is necessary and fantastic, and just so like out of the box to do it in that way and to perform it like that. So yeah, I was super impressed by that, and to just be able to achieve something so difficult and make it sound good in the process, and also write a kick-ass song is fantastic. So you're right.
Hi everyone, I'm Casey Jones. I'm the instrumental teacher, the band and orchestra teacher at Annalee High School, and I just want to say all the videos were amazing. It was really tough to pick anybody, because you were all just great and talented, and I loved it. I had to say my top 3 would be Finley, Violet, and Emily. Finley, I loved how you switched. Your song was called Change, and in the middle of it you changed pianos. That was just so impressive. That was amazing. And then Violet, with your song The Piano Knows Me, I just loved it. So much expression and emotion in your singing. It was great. And Emily, your original song was just amazing. It was so good, and those have to be my top 3. Thank you so much for all those who participated in the talent show. You guys are amazing. Keep on singing and playing music. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, Bronwen Shears here with my top 3 selection. They will be in no particular order. What a great group of performers. So my top 3, Alina, Nico, and Violet, in no particular order. Why these 3? Each of these performers, as well as some of the others, but each of these 3, by the end of their performance, I was moved in some way. The three of these performers kept me with them from beginning to the end of their performances. There was a natural relaxedness to all of these performances. There was also challenges within these performances that I think the performers met really well. But it really comes down to how me as an audience member was affected by these pieces. And that's an interesting, tricky thing because different people are affected by different people in different ways. So this is not to say that any one person is more talented than any other by any stretch of the imagination. Everybody in this group was incredibly talented, and I was touched by each performance in a certain way. But thank you so much to these three for actually getting inside my skin in such a way that I was moved. So thank you. Again, Violet, Alina, and Nico are my top three among a really great group of young performers. Thank you so much.
I'd like to start off with Alina. Such a wonderful voice, but that was really only part of it too, is that I really appreciated your musicianship too, the way that you played your ukulele. You were moving at a very steady pulse. You weren't really slowing down, but you were also moving on your own time. You could really like feel the pauses that were necessary there, and that's something that I really appreciated and something that will serve you really well in your future. So bravo on that. And again, such a lovely voice. Thank you for your submission to that. Second, I'd like to talk about Juniper. So I loved the story so much that she provided. I mean, it was so funny and it was relatable and I was intrigued the whole time. But also part of that really is that without her, the story wouldn't be half of what it was, because, you know, she was just so charismatic and she really brought that story to life because it was hers and she felt it. And, you know, I was laughing and just like, I just loved it. It was really brilliant. So well done, Juniper, because I loved it. It blew me away. Lastly, I'd like to talk about Emily. She wrote the original, and yeah, coming into it with an original, that's awesome, especially right now with the message. It's really just what I feel like, you know, we needed. And I'd really like to talk about how you emoted really well. And that's so important, because, you know, you can play a song, but it's not going to be half of what it is without the emotion, the feeling there. I really felt the belief that you had in that song, and that's something that, you know, you get with an original. You write it for a reason. But yeah, I really, really appreciated that. Also, nice chords, very, very much a fan of, and a really nice singing voice as well. The presentation of it was wonderful, all of it all around. Again, it was so wonderful being a part of this and watching all of your submissions, and it's so reassuring as, you know, a performer, a musician, to see such talent in all fields and around here locally. So thank you all so much for your submissions.
Hello, finalists. My name is Dave MacNab, and it's been a pleasure to be part of this process as one of the judges for this competition. You've made my job very difficult because all of you were so talented, and I really appreciate what you put out there. But I've been tasked with only choosing 3 of the finalists, so here goes in no particular order. First up, we have Alina. Alina, I just loved your song. It was extremely mature. The playing and the singing were just beautiful. The phrasing was wonderful beyond its years. I loved the whole thing, and it was a pleasure to listen to that. So congratulations. Next, I chose Nico. Nico, your performance was very compelling, also very mature. Love the interpretation of the song, how it developed as it went along, and your confidence in performing struck me. I think that you've got nothing but great things ahead of you, so keep it up. Congratulations. And finally, I was drawn to Violet. Violet, your performance struck me as extremely soulful, both the playing and the singing. Not being able to see your face during the video maybe added to that mystique, but I was really moved by the emotional content. The playing was just really smooth, and I just enjoyed it from start to finish. And again, I think there are great things in store. So there's my 3 selections. Again, congratulations to all of you. You really all put out wonderful stuff, and it was challenging just picking 3 of you. So everybody know that you've got great things ahead of you. Keep it up, keep at what you're doing, and this world will be a better place. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Wow. Did you notice that there was a big variety in who they chose?
Yes, it's a good thing we had a huge online audience to help decide.
Right? And guess what? Our local community was not the only one watching. We had viewers from all over the world.
Yep, we know this for sure because our Sebastopol sister cities in Chihira in Ukraine and Takeo, Japan surprised us by naming their own sister city talent show favorites. Let's see who they chose.
To the Sister City favorites. And now it's the moment we've all been waiting for.
In 3rd place, winning $25 gift cards to Screamin' Mimi's and Mambo's Pizza.
It's a tie. There are 2 3rd place winners. One of them is Emily Russell.
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna find a way. Your sky to reach out to the sun, reach out to everyone and show your love. 'Cause we'll rise above. We'll rise above.
And the other 3rd place winner is Violet Sky.
No one knows me like the piano in my mother's home. You would show me I have something some people call a soul.
And now, taking 2nd place, winning $50 gift cards to Copperfield's Books and Art and Soul, plus sweet treats at Mimi's and the Sebastopol Cookie Company, is
Finley!
Change is coming our way. Raise your wrist, we can resist. I got a feeling change is coming our way.
congrats to our 2nd and 3rd place winners.
And now, for the 1st place winner. Lucia, do you have that envelope?
No, I thought you had it.
I thought you were going to bring it.
No, you were supposed to bring it.
Just kidding.
Okay, we're here in the parking lot of our 1st place winner. Okay. Oh, she's coming this way. Start walking now.
All the way down. Okay. Go up. Okay.
Alina Peterson.
You're the first one! Give it to her, give it to her.
Oh my gosh, thank you! How does it feel to be the winner?
I'm really surprised, honestly. It feels great. Thank you so much.
The most important question I have though is how important was it for you to be a Hillcrest student to win? I mean, what?
I definitely have to thank my band teacher, Mr. Pulley.
Oh, yay! Good. Woohoo! Alina! Woohoo! Yeah.
Hello, my name is Alina Peterson. I'm 12 years old, and this is an original song that I wrote called Us. Okay. When we lay in the grass and our hair is tied back, our shadows wanna dance, but we just wanna rest our heads. Even though the sun's a million miles away, you feel so close to me. Now I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. And I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Will you be here even when it's raining? Will you be here when the sun's far away? When we're singing in the stars and the moon calls our names. When we feel like flying but we fall anyway. We lay in the grass and our hair is tied back. Our shadows wanna dance, but we just wanna rest our heads. Now I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. And I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Even though the sun's a million miles away, you feel so close to me. And I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. And I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. I wanna dance with you. Thank you.
doing this while you started handing out. So, wait, just come closer. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bright.com. You have until June 28th at midnight. Yeah. Oh, I mean. Sorry, I was just watching. I don't know.
Soul plus sweet treats at Mimi's and Mambo's is.
No, Mimi's and the cookie company.
It says Mambo's.
Yeah, they will. I was getting cookies.
Okay, we're here in the parking lot of our first place winner. Thank you, car.
Don't say
Sorry. Okay. The car.
Try it again.
Comedy.
Try it again.